Hello, everyone. In today's video, we are going to be covering IXL, how to sign in and how to find your assignments. So first things first is you need to make sure that you're on the right website because there is a generic IXL website, and then there's this one, the one for our school, Digital Academy of Florida. That web address is right up here in the top corner, ixl.com/sign-in/DAOF. Once you go to the proper site, it will look like this. So we have a nice little panther right here to let you know that you're in the right spot. When you sign in this way, if you look at the username spot, it automatically populates the second half for you. But let's say you're signing in on a phone or a tablet. If it doesn't do this, you need to make sure that at the end of your username, you type @DAOF. And then of course your password and the sign in button. I encourage you all to bookmark this website and even click the remember your username and password if you're not sharing this with a sibling. So that way it keeps you logged in and you can easily access this because you'll be on IXL on a daily basis. Once you sign in, make sure that it actually has your name. Because the worst thing would be you're on IXL under a sibling's account, or maybe you typed the username in wrong and it logged you in to somebody else's account. Eek. Don't want to be doing that because then your teacher can't see your work and you can't get credit for all of the stuff you do. So just take a quick glance, make sure at the top it says welcome and then your first and last name. All right. Now here we are on the home page. There are lots of things to look at, but I want to focus you in and make sure that you know how to get to the right spot and find your assignments. So what it loads for you are a bunch of recommendations. These recommendations are generated by IXL and they are based on your diagnostic progress. So we here at DAOF do encourage you to spend about 30 minutes each week working on these recommended skills, because these are flagged as things that either one, you've forgotten and need to freshen up your memory on, or two, maybe it's trying to challenge you and get you to extend your learning. So you'll spend about 30 minutes there. Another spot that you'll spend is in the diagnostic arena. Remember that you have 15 diagnostic questions that you need to answer for both math and English language arts. And if you're not sure how to find that, check out my other video that goes through the diagnostic in detail. But for now, let's focus on this video, and that is how to find the assignments. There are several ways, but I'm going to show you the two main ways. The first way is this little list right here. On the home page, there is a star and it says 2 suggestions from your teacher. That's not really suggestions. I wish I could change it to say 2 assignments from your teachers. If you click on that drop-down menu, you will see a list of any and all assignments that you've been given. And all you have to do is click on the blue link and it'll take you straight there. So let's do this as an example. Once it loads, you can double check that you're in the right spot by making sure there's a nice gold star there. The question will load, and on the side screen here, you can see your question count, how much time you've spent, and your SMART score. And remember, your SMART score is how you get a grade, and we'll talk about that in a moment. All right, let's say you don't like doing it this way because as the semester goes on, that list is going to grow and you're going to see work from all of your different classes. So maybe that's overwhelming to you. Another way is in the search bar, you can search the skill. To help you know what to search, I'm going to temporarily hop on over to OMHS so you can find those codes to know what to search for assignment-wise. So here we are for an example in 7th grade math class, and you are ready to go. You want to know what IXL assignment you need to work on. So first things first is you will click on content because that's all of your lessons and assignments. Once that loads, you will go under table of contents and find the week. So let's say we're at the very beginning, week 1, so we're doing 101, adding rational numbers. Then we're going to click down at the very bottom to graded assignments. Once that opens up, there's an OMHS quiz, and then right here, there's an IXL assignment. And notice that the IXL assignment has a 3-digit code, YBC. We can use that code, put it in the search bar, and it'll find the right assignment. And looky here, if you read these directions, use the search bar and type in YBC. So if you forget, it's right there in every single math assignment to remind you of how to get signed in. And look right here, we have a nice little reminder of exactly what to do in case you forget. You don't have to rewatch the full video. All right, let's type in YBC. And looky there, it's that very first one. And again, you can make sure it's correct because there's a gold star. You can read the full name, Understanding Integers. If we come back to OMHS, Understanding Integers, it's a match. So you are on the right assignment. Okay, while we're here, let's talk about how it's graded and then bring this video to a close. Here we have a copy of your rubric. So the rubric is the way that we grade it. On the left, you have the percentages. On the right, you can see what the SMART score is. So in order to get 100% in the grade book, you need a SMART score between 80 and 89. So when you're working on IXL, if you get within the 80s, and that's when you choose to stop and either sign off or switch to another assignment, we as your teachers will see that and you will get 100% in the grade book. If you go beyond that and your SMART score is anywhere between 90 and higher, then you're rewarded with an extra credit point. You get 112.5%. If your SMART score is in the 70s, that equals a B. If it's in the 60s, that's a C. So that's really what you're aiming for, is you want your SMART score to be a 60 or higher, because that equals a passing grade, a C or above. If your SMART score is in the 50s, you get a D. So, so-so, but we need more practice. And then 40 and below is an F. So your goal is to get a SMART score of at least a 60, 80, 100% is best. And as I was saying, right here, it keeps that running SMART score. All right, I hope that this helps you understand a little bit better how to find your assignments, so that way you can have a smooth start to the school year. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to send an email and I'll be happy to help. Bye.